Good morning. Got to turn down those ads so we don't get that echo here. Trying to get everything situated here with got a new mixer because we had some issues with the old one. When you drop it, it doesn't like it, so we ended up having to bring in the new one. So we'll see how things work with this here. Thanks for joining us this morning. This is Jeff Sauer here with Caleb Sauer here calling the second game here of the American Legion State Tournament Division 1. Waupun having to do it the same way they did it last year, Caleb.
Yeah, I mean, Waupun is going to have a long day today, potentially, versus West Salem here. If they win here at 10, then they play at 2, I believe. And if they win that, then they play at 6. So could be a long day.
Got to come through the losers bracket once again, as they did last year. We're going to step aside here and get some of our advertisers in here. We want to thank them right off the bat because without them, we can't do it. We're broadcasting here from the National Exchange Bank and Trust broadcast booth right behind home plate. You can see us with that shot right there with the blue tent. I don't know why we're dropping frames already, so I'll see what the heck is going on here and see if I can fix that because we shouldn't have to drop frames at all. But I hope that you're going to enjoy the broadcast here. Hear from our sponsors, and we'll come back. You're listening to Jeff Sauer here on Radio Plus.
We make you feel at home and auto sales. Great selection
and a price that's low.
You'll find
friendly smiles and a warm hello every time.
We make you feel at home and auto sales.
Every time
we make you feel at home
and auto sales.
Home and Auto Sales is a proud sponsor of high school sports.
Every beginning starts with a breath. When buying or selling a home, it's easy to forget to take one. Brooke Bourne and Rock River Realty can guide your next real estate venture without the worry. Home markets are changing, and Brooke Bourne meets the market with only a 2.5% commission. It's true, 2.5%. Save the stress when you work with the best. Contact Brooke Bourne at 920-251-0500 or email brookebourne@rockriverrealty.org.
You know, when planting season arrives, timing is everything. That's why you need a planter that's ready to strike when the conditions are right. Massey Ferguson planters are part of a long tradition of accurate planting with minimal downtime and required maintenance. It's a combination of precision, dependability, and performance worthy of the Massey Ferguson name and worthy of your farm. Stop by Waupun Equipment today or visit www.masseyferguson.us to learn more.
A warm and humid Wisconsin summer. You know, at some point you'll be saying,
"Turn on the AC!"
Hi, this is Jackie with All Phase Heating, Cooling, and Geothermal, serving Dodge, Fond du Lac, Marquette, and Green Lake counties. Soon we'll be in a warm Wisconsin summer. Now is the time to get your maintenance plan to prevent an AC conundrum. Don't forget, we sell and install American Standard furnaces too.
Call 920-763-2301. Log on allphasecomforts.com.
Providing your comfort zone for all seasons.
You work hard to make sure your family has everything they need. Life insurance from American Family Life Insurance Company can help financially protect your loved ones by replacing a portion of your income if you were to pass away. That means your family will have the help they need to maintain their quality of life and pursue their dreams. Get the peace of mind you deserve by protecting what matters most.
Contact me, Agent Christine File, at 11 South Watertown Street in Waupun, or call 920-324.
Welcome back here to Deforest as we're getting ready here. Coaches meeting at the plate. Waupun won the flip. They will be the home team today, taking on, again, a familiar foe. They played West Salem last year, I believe, in the semis. Is that correct, Caleb?
Might be quarterfinal, actually, or semis, yeah.
Yeah, I think it was in the semis, right? And then they ended up playing. I was wrong. I thought they came through the losers bracket. They played against Beaver Dam, lost to Beaver Dam in the first time. And the second time that they played, they won, and that was to win that championship game.
Well, they had to beat them twice in the championship, yes.
So they ended up winning the state title last year, and then they just carried it through for this season. You know that they were the Division II state champs for the WIAA season, and they just had an amazing season. And then yesterday at the state tournament here, it just did not click very well. They had more hits than their opponents. The problem was they also had more errors than their opponents. And then there were some errors of running on the bases and some other things that just should not have been a mistake. And it ended up being an error. So They lost yesterday to. I can't remember.
Was it Anago, maybe?
Oh, thank you. Yeah,
I
very
don't
good.
know.
Yeah, it was Anago. My apologies here. I was drawn. I'm trying to listen to what they're saying on the loudspeaker as well. They lost to Anago, and Anago ended up losing last night also to Whittlesey, who Whittlesey had beat West Salem. So that's why Waupun is playing against West Salem today. So Whittlesey is on the winning side. Most people don't know where that is. I did talk about where that was. You know where Whittlesey is, Caleb. And it's actually considered to be the Medford area, but they play at Whittlesey, and the Whittlesey Lions is part of their sponsorship, so that's why it is Whittlesey. Medford's had a great softball team for years, and they just haven't had a chance to break through and make it to the state tournament and get a state title. And you're in the losers bracket right now with West Salem post 51 taking on Waupun post 210 here in this contest. And if they've got to win, otherwise they're done.
Yeah, so this one's at 10 a.m. and then the winner will move on to play Sparta at 2 p.m.
Correct. They play Sparta. So Sparta ended up losing in the second round. I believe they are the ones that lost to Whittlesey.
Sparta lost to Augusta.
Okay.
No, Sparta beat Augusta in the first round, and then they lost to Wausau.
That's right. Wausau has put up a ton of runs, right? 26-4 or something like that. I thought when I looked at it, it was something like that. Either way, Waupun has got to continue to win. Post 210 has to continue out there. Again, you're listening to Jeff Sauer here. Oops, I forgot how I got to bring back in my scoreboard cam. Scoreboard is sponsored by New Medical Center Integrated Healthcare. Stop in and see them. They've got all kinds of things. We run their ad for pain, but they've got also weight loss, and they also have ways to address neuropathy. So please stop in and support them. And we're here on the National Exchange Bank and Trust broadcast booth, again, right behind home plate. You can see us with the blue canopy here today. We got the fans. We're going to do our best to keep the equipment cool as well as staying cool ourselves. And yeah, I think it's going to be a great day for softball. We got a breeze blowing right now, and if I remember correctly, they've had a breeze here last year too, and even yesterday there was a nice breeze that's blowing through here. So I'm not sure how this location is located as far as, because you got the highway behind us. There's homes over there to the front. It looks like there's apartments straight ahead of us if we're facing towards shortstop. And I could see if I can cut to that. There you go. So you got apartments that are shooting off towards the shortstop position. And so I don't know why it gets a nice breeze here, but it does. So it's going to be fantastic as post 210 will be taking on West Salem post 51. We're going to step aside here. We're going to get ready here for the national anthem, and then we'll come through the starting lineups for Waupun and West Salem. We'll be back. You're listening to Jeff Sauer and Caleb Sauer here on Radio Plus.
88 today.
American Family Life Insurance Company, 6000 American Parkway, Madison, Wisconsin.
American Family Insurance.
A reminder for everyone that Bent's Automotive is open Monday through Friday from 7 a.m. until 5 p.m. and on Saturdays by appointment only. Keeping your vehicle in tip-top running condition is essential. Call 324-9962 for Bent's Automotive. Get the quality repair and maintenance services you need from the automotive technicians you can trust. Bent's Automotive at the corner of Carrington and Main Streets in beautiful downtown Waupun. Call 920-324-9962 to schedule your service or repair needs today.
Say cheese. If you cringe when it's time to smile, come to Dentistry of Wisconsin in Beaver Dam and Waupun to make your grin big, bright, and beautiful. They can help with impactful solutions like implants, bridges, orthodontics like Sure Smile clear aligners. And if you're looking for simple smile enhancers, they offer tooth whitening and veneers. Give Dentistry of Wisconsin a call in Beaver Dam at 887-2112 or their Waupun office at 324-3881. You can also visit them online at dentistryofwisconsin.com.
Did you know that Ergo Bank of Marquezan and Fox Lake offers Kasasa Rewards checking accounts? All Kasasa Rewards accounts include refunds on ATM withdrawal fees when you meet the monthly qualification criteria. There's no monthly maintenance fee and no minimum balance requirement. Best of all, you get rewarded for things you probably do anyway. such as using your debit card and setting up a direct deposit. Discover the benefits of opening a Casasa Rewards checking account at Ergo Bank of Marquezine and Fox Lake.
Chocolate, coffee, popcorn, ice cream. That's all that needs to be said about Guth's candy. But Steve and Katie Guth offer much more than your favorite confectionery cravings. Hundreds of decadent handcrafted creations and classic candy faves are swirled together in a casual cafe for long talks, guiltless indulgences, and hot refills. Guth's Candy, corner of Highway 49 and 151, Waupun. Order your Guth favorites online for a sweet surprise at guthscandy.com. Guth's Candy in Waupun, a chocolate legacy 4 generations strong.
The Hour Bar on Main Street, Waupun is a great place to meet friends. Owners Bob and Tana invite you to join them for their daily specials and great atmosphere. They also bring in top-notch entertainment and host many special events. The Hour Bar is also the perfect place to cheer on the Packers, Bucks, Brewers, and Badgers. There's TVs everywhere you look. After today's game, head to the Hour Bar, 433 East Main Street, Waupun, a proud supporter of high school sports.
If you're looking for someone to take care of your tree needs, call Eli at Torres Tree Service of Waupun. Eli and his team can remove trees big or small, even those hard-to-get trees. They do tree trimming and stump grinding, and the job's not done until they put topsoil and seed where the tree was removed, clean up the debris, and haul it away. Join the many satisfied customers by calling Torres Tree Service in Waupun at 920-334-5887. That's 920-344-5887 for Torres Tree Service of Waupun.
This broadcast is brought to you in part by W&D Navas, a family-owned business operating in the Waupun area for over 60 years. Their third generation is very involved in the running of the business. W&D Navas is a commercial industrial business specializing in convenience stores, fast food restaurants, auto parts stores, and apartment complexes, along with a landscape rock division. No job is too big for the professionals at W&D Navas Waupun.
Andy with us here at the other bar, Main Street, Waupun, to talk.
Welcome back here to Deforest as we're getting ready here. Waupun is the home team, so Caleb, I'm going to have you go through their lineup, if you would, please.
Yep, so Waupun is going to have Kaylee Westfall leading off, number 2, catching. Batting in the second spot is going to be number 0, Kylie Plime, playing shortstop. Batting in the 3 hole is going to be number 12, Lexi Garrettson, playing first base. The 4 spot, Hannah Beatty. Number 14, the designated player. The 5 spot's going to be number 30, Leah Buwalda, the pitcher. Number 23, Jaden Landau, playing right field. Number 5, Olivia Lease, playing left field. Number 28, Carly White, playing second base. Number 7, Rowan Harder, playing center field. And number 21, Ryan Babish, playing third base in the flex spot.
Leading things off here for West Salem, post 51, is Sydney Larson. She is the center fielder. Number 20 just got hit by a pitch, so she'll reach base. The pitcher today again for Waupun is number 30, Leah Buwalda. I believe that Leah may be just finished her freshman year, if I remember correctly, and coming here on the mound today.
The batter now, McKinley Marshall. It says.
Strike 1. Leah Buwalda with pitch.
Another bunt, pull back. Ball. Westfall fired over to first. Not in time to get the runner.
Right here behind the home plate. Got a great shot here. Lays down the bunt. Going to be picked up by Buwalda. Fired over to first, covered by White. Quickly over to second. Kylie Plime was over there to cover, so the bunt did exactly what she wanted to do and move the runner over into second base.
Yeah, sack bunt there by Marshall. Got the runner over to second.
So that was McKinley Marshall on the sacrifice bunt.
Brings up Signe Raisler.
It's going to be hit 3 put out for the second out, but the runner's sitting over at third base, so you got to be careful here, Caleb.
Yeah, I mean, you got the four-hitter up at the plate. Typically a solid spot here. Josie Brudos. Nothing too good, obviously. Slaps that one to second base. Line drive out.
Nice job over there on the line drive after 1/2 inning here at Deforest. Post 51 from West Salem 0, and coming up to bat will be post 210 here from Waupun. We'll be back after these messages. You're listening to Jeff Sauer and Caleb Sauer here on Radio Plus.
Event coming up here. Andy, talk about the next meat raffle and who it benefits.
That's right. We're going to do a special event meat raffle. We usually don't do them until we pick them up again in fall, but we're going to bring one out August 4th, Sunday afternoon, looking at about 2 o'clock in the afternoon. We're going to do a meat raffle that's going to benefit the Make-A-Wish Foundation. So the fine folks from Make-A-Wish asked us to do one, so we're going to do a special event one on August 4th at 2 p.m.
All right, so when people come in, what do they expect that day?
Oh, you can expect we'll run some drink specials, and of course, and we're going to sell some meat, some paddles, and have a lot of fun. We have a spin a prize wheel and do a 50-50 along with it, all for the benefit of the Make-A-Wish Foundation.
All right, talk about some of the great things going on here throughout the week here, Andy.
Hey, we got specials going on all day, every day during the week. Mondays is all-you-can-eat shrimp and fries. Tuesdays is Mexican all day. Wednesdays is wings after 4 p.m. Thursdays is burger day. Friday is fish all day, of course, open to close. Saturday is appetizer specials. And Sunday, of course, we're back to wings, and we do it all over again.
Andy, have a great week. Thank you, sir.
Thanks a lot, Nick.
Andy with us here at the other part.
Welcome back here to Deforest. West Salem out in the field right now as Waupun is the home team. Pitching is going to be Josie Brudos, thank you, will be the pitcher. And catching will be number 24, Megan Johnson. Over at first base is going to be, I'm assuming it's going to be number 14, Sydney Raisler.
21, actually, Gracie Peterson.
Sorry,
yeah,
Gracie Peterson.
They didn't have that written down.
Yeah, she's the flex player, so that means she's playing over at first base, so we'll put that down there. Thank you. Then it's Madeline Hellman is at second base.
McLean Heilman.
Okay. Go ahead and finish them then.
That's who that is. At shortstop is going to be Dylan Byer. Third base is going to be Maddie Elson. Left field looks like it's going to be Maddie Schleppenbach. Center field, Sydney Larson, and right field, McKinley Marshall.
First pitch coming in there to the leadoff hitter for Waupun, Kaylee Westfall. She has a strike on her. On deck is Kylie Plime. She's the shortstop, number 0, and in the hole is Lexi Garrettson, the first baseman. Hit on the ground right up the middle and continuing to stay with that hot bat is Kaylee Westfall, and they have their leadoff hitter on. It's pretty important, Caleb, to get that leadoff hitter on.
Yeah, I mean, when they were able to hold West Salem there in the first inning to no runs, and then your leadoff hitter comes up, hits a single, gets on, might be thinking about a stolen base here early.
They got gunned down quite a bit yesterday. That's popped up into the air on that bunt attempt. Just dropped the bat head way too far down for Kylie Plime.
Yeah, it was straight up in the air. Catcher couldn't find it. Otherwise, that would have been an out, I believe.
Yeah, I didn't hear anybody helping him out either. Coach Derek Stanky is on at third base today. Got the third base camera instead of first base. I had checked with West Salem, and they were not interested. Stolen base by Westfall. So instead, we'll take that third base shot. It just takes us a little further away from first base to see those closer plays.
1-1 here to Plime.
Tries to bunt that one. Pulls it into almost to the dugout fence. Makes the count 1-2. I don't expect her to bunt here, do you?
Probably not. Swinging away, yeah. 2 failed bunt attempts. Both foul, so she's going to be trying to put something in play on the right side here, it sounds like. 1-2.
Right down the middle. Strikeout looking for Kylie Plime. Nice pitch.
The game. Plime.
Takes off on there and gets third on that nice little play there that they do that little delayed steal. I didn't get the switch over. I still got to fix up our new Medical Center integrated healthcare scoreboard camera too. I will get to that here in between. So you got Westfall sitting over at third base with only 1 out. Garrettson drops the bat head, fouls that one back. Down 0-2 already. Lexi struggled at the plate yesterday.
0-2 here, 1 out. Brudos on the mound, the right-handed pitcher for West Salem.
On the outside for a ball.
Yeah, trying to attack the outside part of the plate there. Just hit the catcher's glove just outside a little bit. Other batter's box almost.
Which is kind of what you expect to see what they can get. Lexi Garrettson with the single, the shortstop, and the RBI, and Waupun is on the board first. And that's great to see. Garrettson break out of
Waupun takes the 1-0 lead here early, bringing up Hannah Beatty.
Designated player Hannah Beatty, right on the outside edge for a strike. Umpire does a nice job here. We can hear him. I really like this location. It's nice to see here from the National Exchange Bank and Trust broadcast booth right behind home plate. It's going to be hit on the ground to the third baseman. Tries to get it over to the second. Ooh, Lexi is safe, but she should have slid on that, I'm thinking. Maybe I don't know what you. Because, again, Coach Stanky had in the training, and we've talked about this a couple of times when we've been on air, get the out. Don't worry about the runs. You've got to put runs up anyways, and if you do get the outs, the chance that they're going to come home is a much lower percentage. And get that score.
So I'm not sure why they threw it to second still, but.
Yeah, right. Just different training, right? Inside there for a strike. 1-1, I believe, is the count. Is that correct? Is that what you have?
Yeah, that sounds right.
So Beatty is on by a fielder's choice. Garrettson is on for the single over at second. Hit on the ground there by Leah Bawalda. Picked up by the shortstop. Oh!
Called out.
Ay. Let's see that one on the instant replay because. Second. Another base hit here, Caleb, will put another run in the pocket for Waupun.
Should put 1, could put 2, depending on where it is.
That's true.
Swing and strike 1 for Landell. Strike 2.
Sounded like a foul tip, but I wasn't sure if it was.
It sounded like it. I did not see it.
Here comes the pitch. Follows that one off to the right-hand side. Staying alive with an 0-2 count. 2 down. Waupun put 1 run across already. They've got a 1-0 lead here for post 210. I want to thank the 37 computers who are logged in with us. I appreciate that. Hey, I hope you're having a watch party. If you are, put it in the chat. Reaching for that one off the end of the bat. That's going to get, I think I might have hit off the screen. It's hard for us to see. I bought some canopy scale up to protect us here, but I only bought the 5-footer. So we're protected, but you can't stand up and you can't get underneath it. You knock yourself out.
Well, I mean, it's good to have it lower, I think, because then you get more shade.
Tip, and a good job there by the catcher on the foul catch. Tip going down swinging is Jaden Landell for Waupun. What do you got here for a final line?
1 run, I believe. Only 2 hits and no errors. And 2 left on base.
Very good. Awesome. Listen to Jeff Sauer, Caleb Sauer here from Deforest. We'll be back here for the top of the second. Waupun post 210 with the lead over post 51 from West Salem.
Waupun. Shop great deals this week at Waupun's Piggly Wiggly. Boneless, skinless chicken breasts for $2.49 per pound. Country Hearth split top bread, buy 1, get 1 free. Kemp's ice cream, $3.99 with your card. Deals on 7-Up, RC Cola, or Dr. Pepper all this week at Waupun's Piggly Wiggly. And a reminder to shop cattails connected to Waupun's Piggly Wiggly on Gateway Drive in Waupun. Shop the pig all this week for great deals.
Joint or spine pain holding you back?
Welcome back here to Deforest. Waupun working quickly here. You can see their defensive set. Nice meeting there at the mound. Try and probably lower that camera just a little bit here on the remote. West Salem up to bat here in the top of the second, leading things off. It's the catcher, Megan Johnson. And then it's going to be Dylan Byer. Or is it Bayer?
Byer, yes.
Byer, thank you. And then Maddie Elson. First pitch in there for a strike, the left-handed catcher. Tall girl, did a nice job blocking back there behind the plate.
Ball 2, low and outs. Ball 1, low and outside there. From the pitcher, Leah Bualda. I don't know who pitched yesterday for Waupun.
Roz Rivera started, and then I got to fix it. It was Corbin Wenzel. I have to apologize all day long here to Corbin. I kept calling her, you can't even remember now. Karsten, I believe it was. Couldn't read the handwriting, so I guessed. I thought that that's who it was, and I was wrong. So Corbin Wenzel came in relief of Roz Rivera. It's hit hard on the ground. White picks it up, fires over quickly to the first baseman in Garrettson and gets the out.
Which Johnson was.
It's going to be hit to the outfield. Grabbing it out there is going to be the left fielder, Jaden Landel, to get the out.
Interesting. I mean, technically that might be the infield.
Yeah, you would, right.
But it is to the outfielder, yes.
Yeah, but because this diamond is set up for multiple use,
yes,
it's set up for baseball as well. And I mean, it looks like you could set it up for both the 45s. Or is it, I think it's 60 for Little League, and then they have the, I take that back. It's 50, 60, 70, and 90 are the sets, if I remember correctly. First pitch in there by Leah Bualda. That's going to be fouled off, I believe. I thought that was the second one, but I could be wrong.
Yeah, should be 1-1.
1-1.
First pitch ball in the dirt, I believe.
For Dylan Byer, right? Number 2 is up.
Should be Maddie Elson, I believe.
Maddie Elson. Yeah, I keep doing this, Caleb. I keep messing this thing up here. My book is not going to be official, obviously. Well, we do have the official scorers over here, so we can always ask them what they're thinking, too, as we take a look at some of these. Maddie Elson, 2-1 on the count. Tries to get a little rise ball there. Goes a little bit high. Makes it 3-1.
Walda just left that one a little bit high.
So I think she was going to see if she would chase with that ball coming up by the eyes.
Yeah, that could be. I mean,
right down the middle. Sorry for interrupting you.
3-2 now as Walda got back on track. To Elson.
Hit on the ground. White's going to pick it up barehanded. Fires out across and a good stretch there by Lexi Garrett. Sending a big punch out by oops, wrong one.
These you love? Exhausted from relying on pain medications? Dreading the thought of steroid shots or invasive surgery? At New Medical Center, we believe in tapping into your body's own natural healing abilities. Our cutting-edge regenerative treatments use your body's own natural biologics to repair and restore damaged tissues. Imagine getting back to a life of movement and freedom in one simple in-office procedure. No downtime, no lengthy hospital stays, and no painful recovery. Isn't it time you reclaimed your life from pain? Call us at 920-324-9899 or visit us online at newmedicalctr.com. That's New Medical Center, 920-324-9899. New Medical Center, 160 Gateway Drive in Waupun. What are you waiting for? Get back to living pain-free. Call New Medical.
Got to come back here and see the base hit there by number 5, Olivia Lease. Starting things out, so I apologize to New Medical Center. And I still haven't fixed that scoreboard, so let me do that, Caleb. You can take over the calls while I try and fix that scoreboard. And I left on the sound, so you got the echo of us. Base hit there for Olivia Lease. Nice job.
Yeah, I mean, attacked the first pitch and hit a line shot up the middle. Bunt down by Carly White. Moves Lease over to second, but gets thrown out. So it's going to be sacrificed there by White.
Nice job there. White with good speed, just couldn't beat that one out.
Yeah, it was a chop, kind of a bunt. A bounce a couple times, picked up right by the pitcher. Unfortunately, it wasn't down a line or anything. If it was a little bit, I think she would have been able to beat that one out.
Brings up number 7, Rowan Harder. She is the center fielder. This is a familiar spot for her. Right on the outside edge for a strike. You can see Olivia Least over there at second base. I'm going to put it on the one behind the plate, Caleb, while I try and fix that scoreboard while I'm thinking about it.
So 0-1 here to Harder. Puts that one in play on the right side. Leaning foul off the second baseman's glove, and that's going to go all the way to the fence. Brings in a run, and Harder's going to go on third.
That's a hard catch for a second baseman.
Yeah, I mean, it was a fly ball right to the second baseman on the run. Hits her in the
error. Okay.
Hits the glove.
I know, but it was a hard run to get there.
Hits the glove, goes foul. So it's going to be an error on the second baseman there. Bringing in a run for Waupun. Waupun's Olivia Lease came around to score. Westfall hits that one down the line. He's going to advance all the way to the second, bringing in Harder. 2 runs now have scored this inning for Waupun as Westfall reaches on the double to keep this inning alive for Waupun. Post 210 now leading 3-0. Again, Harder reached on the air, got all the way to third, and then Westfall just hit a double, bringing her in. So 2 runs have scored here. This inning called strike 1 to Kylie Plime. Plime the shortstop for Waupun. Shows bunt, pulls back, and Westfall is going to take third. Her second stolen base of the game. Westfall being super aggressive over there in the base path. White shows, or Kylie Plime, I should say, shows bunt, rolls foul. Not able to get that one down. It's going to be a 1-2 count now to Plime. Josie Brudos on the mound. Kylie struck out looking in the first inning. 1-2 to her now. Catcher sets up on the right side of the plate. Puts that one in play. Foul. Goes down the line on the right side. First base side. Still going to be 1-2 count to Plime. Westfall on third base. She had the double and then RBI and stole third base. Plime puts that one in play to the right fielder. Right fielder comes in, barely makes the catch and fires home. Not in time. Westfall is going to make it safe.
Nice little slide there by Kaylee Westfall. Didn't really need to, but hey, why not? I'll catch up with you in the middle of the frame here, or in the middle of the inning here, Caleb. 4-0.
Hard hit ground ball right at the first baseman by Garrettson. And that's going to be out number 3 for Waupun. Looks like they only had
4-0.
3 runs on 2 hits, 1 error, and nobody left on.
And after 2 complete here from the Deforest Athletic Complex here for the American Legion State Tournament Division I, Waupun with a 4-0 lead over West Salem Post 51. We'll be back after these messages.
Seabroxma Electric has serviced the electrical needs for Waupun and the surrounding area for over 18 years. From small residential jobs to agricultural, industrial, and commercial jobs, they do it all. For quality work and prompt, courteous service, contact your State of Wisconsin licensed electrical contractor in our area. Seabroxma Electric at 920-319-1614 or check them out online at cbelectric.net.
At Jimmy John's, we don't make sandwiches. We make the sandwich of sandwiches. We use fresh veggies because we don't hate salads. We just feel bad for them. We make our sandwiches exactly how you want because you're the one who's eating it. And we bake bread all day, every day because stale bread isn't bread. It's croutons. Sandwich history is written by the victors. Good thing we have legible handwriting. Jimmy John's, the sandwich of sandwiches. Order pickup or delivery on the app.
Welcome back here to DeForest. First pitch coming in by Leah Bowalda. Doing a nice job, again, for my first time seeing her. I think she's done a great job of keeping runners off of the bases.
Yeah, she's attacked hitters. I mean, besides really that one hit by pitch, she's been dominant.
Yeah, and she's just letting the defense help her out, right? She's not trying to overpower and do anything fancy. Let them try and put it in play. 0-2 is the count here for Maddie Schleppenbach. She is the left fielder, number 6 for West Salem. It's exactly what you needed to do if you're post 210 after your loss, playing here in the double elimination tournament. You got to get on top of your opponent quickly.
Yeah, I mean, you have to.
And they have, yeah.
It's double elimination. Obviously, both teams here have lost 1 game already, so you lose 1 more, you're done. Foul.
Just outside of first base. I didn't hit the camera quick enough because our sign came down a little bit on one corner. So again, we got a nice breeze that's blowing through here, but I can't imagine. We talked about this yesterday. That it's got to be hot on that infield.
Well, and it's only going to get warmer too.
Yeah, through the day.
We're in the cooler part of the day, and it's just going to keep getting warmer. Ball 2 inside.
2-2 is the count to Schleppenbach. McLean, is that Hellman is on deck?
McLean Heilman, I believe.
Heilman, thank you. Thanks again to the 39 computers watching us. Good job there with the pitch, chasing it after it was up by the.
Waldo, yeah, she's done a nice job attacking the hitters. It's going to be the 8-hole is up next.
That should be the 9 because Gracie's the flex, so she won't be.
Oh, 9.
That's how you lose it. It's easy to lose it here in softball. Strike 1 to McLean Heilman. And it's not that the West Salem is not making contact because they have been. Tries to lay down a bunt, picked up quickly by Bowalda, fires across. Oh, he's gonna call her safe. I didn't flip the camera.
Bang, bang. I mean, yeah, you got to make a call there, and made the call safe.
So we're gonna get an infield hit there for Heilman. Good speed down the line My apologies for not flipping off to that camera here, but now you can see over at second base, first base.
Yeah, I mean, Heilman got the bunt down, made Boal to get off the mound a little bit on the side, and just beat it out.
First time I've seen that pitch here from Boalda. She comes in with a changeup. Couldn't get her to chase. Ball one to the leadoff hitter, Sydney Larson. She's the only one with a base hit so far for West Salem. Post 51, right down the middle for a strike, 1-1.
I don't know if West Salem has any hits.
Oh, she was hit by pitch. Thank you. You're right. I didn't mark that down. Yeah, you're right. No hits. I don't think we want to say that, do we? It's early. Good job there by Westfall. Popped a little bit out of the glove.
Ball 2 now, 2-1 to Larson.
Runner over again at first base. Heilman.
Fouled back. It's got by Westfall. 2-2.
I didn't notice that before, so I would apologize to Ryan Babish for not mentioning that she is the third baseman, the flex player over there. I just saw the red bowl. Oop, loses that rise ball.
Hung on to it a little bit long, and it's going to be full count now to Larson with Heilman on first base, Bualda on the mound.
Runner will be moving on contact. Smart play by Carly.
Just throw to first, get the out. So now you have 2 outs.
That's what I was expecting. I mean, I think she pulled it, bobbled a little bit because I think she was trying to get to that double play quickly. At least that's what it looked like. That's going to be hit up the middle for a base hit, and that's going to allow West Salem to score as Rowan Harder sends that one like way to the backstop. West Salem runner advances over to second on the error.
Yeah, just a nice piece of hitting there by Marshall. Liner up the middle. Got down, and Harder came up throwing. Would have been a close play if it was on the money.
Yeah, I agree with you there.
Just sailed a little bit too high. Snap throw down to second. Not in time. As Marshall gets back in there safe. 2 outs here to the batter, Raisler, Signia Raisler. It's that one deep to left, and that's carrying all the way to the fence over the left fielder's head, bringing in Marshall, and it's going to be a stand-up double for Raisler.
Nice piece of hitting again here. Hit, a double, stand-up double, yeah.
Hey, we can check the chat and see what's going on.
Yeah, we'll do that here in between innings. In there for a strike. 4-2 here. It's post 51 put up 2 runs so far here with 2 outs. Still a runner over at second base. Hit on the ground to White, who flips it to Garrettson to get to the 3rd out, but damage has been done here by West Salem in the top of the 3rd as they were able to push 2 runs across. Can we got a full line there yet?
2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and 1 left on base.
Let's check that chat real quick, see what we got going on there. Savannah says, let's go Waupun. And Yvette is there again, checking in from New York City once again. I agree with you. Let's hope, Yvette, that they are playing all day long. I hope you're enjoying yourself in New York City. Unless you've transferred for work, but let us know. Glad to see that. Anybody else out there, doesn't matter who you're cheering for, but let us know who your favorite player is, where you're watching from. If you see a great play, who's your favorite players, all that stuff, put that in the chat. We'd love to see it, and the girls love to see it when they come back and watch it. You're listening to Jeff Sauer and Caleb Sauer here on Radio Plus. We'll be back after this.
We make you feel at home.
At home and
Auto sales, great selection,
and a price that's low.
You'll find
friendly smiles and a warm hello every time.
We make you feel at home.
At home and
Auto sales,
every time.
We make you feel at home.
At home and Auto Sales.
Home and Auto Sales is a proud sponsor of high school sports.
Every beginning starts with a breath. When buying or selling a home, it's easy to forget to take one. Brooke Bourne and Rock River Realty can guide your next real estate venture without the worry. Home markets are changing, and Brooke Bourne meets the market with only a 2.5% commission. It's true, 2.5%. Save the stress when you work with the best. Contact Brooke Bourne at 920-251-0500 or email brookebourne@rockriverrealty.org.
You know when planting season
moved on me, of course. Welcome back here to Deforest. My button moved on me as I pushed it. 0-1 is the count here. Way to lay off that high pitch coming in there. Leading things off here for post 210 here in the bottom of the third is number 14, Hannah Beatty. She is the designated player. Leah Bowalda is on deck, and Jaden Landell is in the hole. Good cut there by Beatty, fouls that one off. 1-2.
1-2 to Beatty. Again, Josie Brudos on the mound here for post 51, West Salem.
Just got to check some things here, so you got to yell at me if I miss something. Hit on the ground over to the second baseman. Fielded cleanly, fires down the line and gets the out over at first base.
Yeah, it's going to bring up number 30, Leah Bowalda, who's on the mound for Waupun.
Last time she hit out to the shortstop. It's a 6-3 on the putout. That's going to be right down the line. Base hit, gets past the left fielder. That's going to allow her to get to second. That's going to be a stand-up double. Doing so, they got the pinch runner coming in.
Well, isn't it a courtesy?
No, because they don't have courtesy runners in the state tournament. They do it for the regular season, but Legion does not allow for a courtesy runner. I think I just noticed also, Caleb, that fouls that one off. I don't know if I've got sound on the instant replay because I must have had to change that button yesterday, so I got to check that as well. Too many things that just did not align, and it's not that we were not here. We were here plenty earlier, right? I mean, we talked about this yesterday too. Every single time. There we go, a little bit better on the scoreboard here now. The new Medical Center Integrated Healthcare scoreboard. I'll do a little bit of fixing of that also again in between innings so that you can see the count. 0-2. 1 out. Ooh, that was way on the outside for a strike.
Yeah, called ball, 1-2.
I thought I called a strike.
It was 0-2.
Oh, yeah, I know. That's going to be fouled off. Nice job there by Jaden Landell, trying to stay alive. Struck out last time in the first inning. I'm going to check that on the instant replay when I bring that up. I know we don't have the microphone over there, so you can't hear us talking over it. You can see it, but you weren't getting any of our conversation. So that must have made it pretty boring. Somebody should have put that in the chat.
Landell's going to go down swinging for out number 2.
Second strikeout for Leah Bowalda. And I believe it's the 1, 2. I have
Jaden Lando.
Oh, Jaden Lando. Sorry. Thank you. I have 3 strikeouts already here for the pitcher for West Salem. That's going to be hit over to the third baseman in foul territory. Josie Brudos.
0-1 here to Olivia Lease.
Olivia got things started in the second with her base hit and then came around and scored.
Ball 1 is going to be outside, low.
1-1. So I'm going to put this on the wide camera and I'm going to see if I can fix my instant replay button.
Ball 2. 2-1 to Lease. Foul tip caught by the catcher. It's going to be strike 2. 2-2 now to Lease.
Deuces on the board. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, and West Salem with 2, so we get an extra one in there. Fouls that one off to stay alive. Nice job there by Olivia.
Still 2-2. We got the pinch runner who came in was Reagan Holtz on second base.
Oh yeah, thank you for that. I forgot to put that in there.
And this is going to go down swinging for out number 3.
Timing is everything. That's why you need a planter that's ready to strike when the conditions are right. Massey Ferguson planters are part of a long tradition of accurate planting with minimal downtime and required maintenance. It's a combination of precision, dependability, and performance worthy of the Massey Ferguson name and worthy of your farm. Stop by Waupun Equipment today or visit www.masseyferguson.us to learn more.
A warm and humid Wisconsin summer. You know, at some point you'll be saying, "Turn on the AC!" Hi, this is Jackie with All Phase Heating, Cooling, and Geothermal, serving Dodge, Fond du Lac, Marquette, and Green Lake counties. Soon we'll be in a warm Wisconsin summer. Now is the time to get your maintenance plan to prevent an AC conundrum. Don't forget, we sell and install American Standard furnaces too.
Call 920-763-2301. Log on allphasecomforts.com.
Providing your comfort zone for all seasons.
You work
off the device. There's that better. Sorry about that.
That's going to get all the way to the wall.
She's going to turn because the cutoff wasn't there. And my apologies as we were sitting here messing around with the buttons. That's on me, as I did that with the instant replay. Johnson's going to score all the way from first on the double by Maddie Elson.
Yeah, I couldn't quite see what happened there. It looked like Hardard was coming in. I'm not sure if she got a piece of that one and got an error, or if that just rolled all the way by her to the wall. But that either way, that scored Johnson, and Elson's going to be on second with only one out here. Bunt attempt there from Schleppenbach.
With only one out, that makes sense. Move your runner over into third base, give her a chance to score.
Yeah, especially being down one.
Right. And Schleppenbach struck out in the third. So West Salem has found something here offensively. It's going to be popped up again off of the screen behind us. It's going to be 0-2. Surprised you try a bunt on the first one and then you swing away on the second one.
Yeah, I mean, I understand it. Coach probably isn't too happy when you don't get the first bunt down. I mean, you get the bunt sign for a reason.
Oh, what a nice pitch on the changeup. Catches her looking. Great pitch by the pitcher from Waupun, Leah Buwalda, for the strikeout. And that's only the second strikeout, and guess who has them both? Schleppenbach. Maddie goes down looking for the second out of the inning. That's going to bring up McLean Heilman. She bunted her way on last time, swinging at that one for a strike. Actually went down as an infield hit, so it wouldn't be bunting on, but it was a bunt.
Yeah, swinging there. 0-1 to Heilman here. 9 spot in West Salem.
A little bit low for a ball. 1-1.
Walda seems to be attacking here. Really went after Schleppenbach and now wants to limit the damage from the bottom of the order if possible.
Good pitch there on that nice changeup again. It's floating high, but as it gets to the back of the plate, it's dropping right into the strike zone.
Yeah, I mean, it's a good pitch when it gets to the plate.
Right.
She's had a couple that have been short in the dirt, but when it's in the zone, I mean, that's a real nice pitch.
Heilman can't believe it. Comes right back high with the high heat on the rise ball. Really good pitch sequence there.
Yeah, I don't know how you lay off that.
Yeah, I think Coach Novice is calling him out of the dugout there, if I remember correctly. He's the one that's calling him. Right down the middle, infield hit. Buwalda trips, and that's going to be an infield hit. Runner advances over to third base. Now you got runners at the corners. You got top of the order up. And Sydney Larson.
That's a tough play. I mean, Buwalda coming off the mound. Tried to get that one, slipped and fell, and
yeah,
I mean, White was right there as well, just not sure. I mean, it fell in between them.
I think they're checking on Leah more of a, hey, it's okay. It was only on video.
Yeah.
So, just having a little bit of player conversation there, so I think they're just trying to reassure her, and it looks like maybe actually the runner over at first base is the one that's causing the hang up here. She had to tie her shoe, got it. Umpires over there saying that she's ready to go. The meeting at the mound with the girls will end as well. And again, thanks to Justin out there for letting us know that the sound was off.
Yeah, someone else might have put something in there if the sound was, I don't know.
Yeah, I was normally have my Chromebook that I was going to bring, and I didn't have it, so we'll have to text. I think Austin is going to try and join us here for the 2 o'clock game. I know Justin has to keep working. And then he was thinking about at the 8 o'clock game if Waupun continues to win. But right now it's in jeopardy. Stolen base. Technically it's catcher's indifference because there was no attempted throw, but we don't usually put those down there. So it's going to go down as a stolen base.
Yeah, Westfall fake throw. And then was looking at third base, see if she could snap it over there. wasn't far enough off.
Gets it for the strike to Larson.
Top part of the zone there, finds it. 1-1 here to Larson, leadoff hitter for post 51.
Out of West Salem. This is a repeat game. I do like the fact that they got the pink jerseys.
Yeah, their coach said that they sometimes would go by the Pink Panthers.
Oh, do they really?
Sometimes.
Yeah, I
They
like
have
that.
They have no official mascot, but
Yeah, well, they are the Panthers. West Salem is the Panthers for the regular season. For high school
For
season,
high
I should
school,
say. Yes, thank you. 2-1 is the count. I like that. The Pink Panthers. We're going to use that today.
ball low in the dirt. Wouldn't be the worst thing here.
I would agree with you.
If you just put this runner on. But then
Although,
again, McKinley Marshall's been having a day at the plate, so. But you load the bases, you get a force out of every base. Grounder in play to the shortstop.
automatic over there from Kylie Plime to get the out over at first base. But like 1 run scored. I don't have the line there, Caleb.
1 run on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 left on base.
We'll be back after these messages. You're listening to Jeff Sauer and Caleb Sauer here on Radio Plus.
Your family has everything they need. Life insurance from American Family Life Insurance Company can help financially protect your loved ones by replacing a portion of your income if you were to pass away. That means your family will have the help they need to maintain their quality of life and pursue their dreams. Get the peace of mind you deserve by protecting what matters most.
Contact me, Agent Christine File, at 11 South Watertown Street in Waupun, or call 920-324-3488 today.
American Family Life Insurance Company, 6000 American Parkway, Madison, Wisconsin.
American Family Insurance.
A reminder for everyone that Ben's Automotive is open Monday through Friday from 7 a.m. until 5 p.m. and on Saturdays by appointment only. Keeping your vehicle in tip-top running condition is essential. Call 324-9962 for Ben's Automotive. Get the quality repair and maintenance services you need from the automotive technicians you can trust. Ben's Automotive at the corner of Carrington and Main Streets in beautiful downtown Waupun. Call 920-324-9962 to schedule your service or repair needs today.
Welcome back here to Deforest. Taking a cut at it is number 28, Carly White. She's the 8th hitter in the lineup. Rowan Harder is on deck, and then the top of the order with Westfall and Plime. Westfall has been hot at the plate still.
She's done a really nice job at the plate and as well as behind the plate.
Yeah, behind the plate she's been phenomenal, yeah.
Some nice blocks.
Bottom of 4. Thanks again for the people putting that in the chat. I apologize we didn't see it sooner. Sorry about that, Nick. We know, again, I normally have my Chromebook here. I forgot to bring it so that we can see that. Maybe I'll just pull out my phone and we'll pop that up there so we can see what's happening in the chat. Thanks to the 54 computers logged on there. Hey, if you're a West Salem fan and you're a Pink Panther fan, you got to put that in there and let us know that you're watching. Because that's one of the things why we like to do this, so that everybody can see it. Yep, we're calling it for Waupun, but we're here. And when we see a good softball play, we call a good softball play.
0-2 to White, and that's going to be a ball outside. So now 1-2.
Just missing there. It's a really good pitch. Here comes the pitch again. Hit on the ground, right over to the third, underneath the third baseman. Takes a hop in the grass to the left fielder. So we're going to get a base hit with an error for White. But congratulations to Carly White for getting on base.
Yeah, that's really what you need here. Maybe even another bunt to get her over to third, and then that's going to bring up Westfall, who's on deck.
Yeah, I would agree. They agree with you. Rowan Harder lays one down. Third baseman charges hard. Gets the runner over to third base. She does her job with a sacrifice bunt. As White is all the way over at third base.
Yeah, great job. Get the bunt down, move the runner over. Now you only have 1 out. Even a sac fly here works.
Nice job there by the third baseman, by the way. When we see a good play, we call it charging hard. Did a great job of picking it up and firing immediately when she saw the bat turn.
Yeah, throw on the run, too. It's not easy.
No. Ball one. That was high and inside. The catcher asking, because the fan over here from West Salem is saying that was a great pitch. It was a good pitch, but it wasn't a strike. Westfall hits it down the line toward the left field, towards right field. Drives in the run. My tongue is tangled and tied. Whew. I think we just let Caleb make these calls here for a while.
Yeah, I was about to say, if I was West Salem, I would not have pitched to Westfall, just put her on base and set up the double play. But
instead, she's got 3 hits and the RBI.
3 for 3, 2 RBIs in the day now. Waupun takes a 5-3 lead. Westfall takes off again. It's going to be in there for her 4th stolen base of the day.
Gosh, are you kidding me?
I mean, just a ridiculous stat line. And we're only in the bottom of the 4th inning.
Great player here for Waupun. I believe just going to be a junior this year.
Junior or senior, yep.
Brings up Lexi Garrettson. Strike 2. He put it down as a ring up, but it was only strike 2. Oh, Kylie Pine, my apologies. See?
0-2 here to Plime. Going to be strike 3. Caught the bottom part of the zone. And Plime's going to go down looking again. 2 outs now.
4 strikeouts for the pitcher, Josie Brudos.
Yeah, she's done a pretty nice job.
I would agree.
Still has some heat on her fastball as well.
Westfall trying to bait them into making the throw to the pitcher, and then she's going to take off. She does a great on that secondary lead that she is way out there, but they learned the catcher's holding it.
It's going to be a fly ball to center field. It's coming in, makes the grab. 4 out, number 3 in this one. It's going to be for sure 1 run on 2 hits. No errors, and 1 left on.
After 4 complete here from Deforest Athletic Complex, the American Legion State Girls Softball Tournament, 19U, Division I. Waupun post 210 with the lead, 5-3 over post 51. We'll be back here listening to Jeff Sauer and Caleb Sauer here on Radio Plus.
If you cringe when it's time to smile, come to Dentistry of Wisconsin in Beaver Dam and Waupun to make your grin big, bright, and beautiful. They can help with impactful solutions like implants, bridges, and orthodontics like Sure Smile clear aligners. And if you're looking for simple smile enhancers, they offer tooth whitening and veneers. Give Dentistry of Wisconsin a call in Beaver Dam at 887-2112 or their Waupun office at 324-3881. You can also visit them online at dentistryofwisconsin.com.
Did you know that Ergo Bank of Marquezan and Fox Lake offers Casasa Rewards checking accounts? All Casasa Rewards accounts include refunds on ATM withdrawal fees. When you meet the monthly qualification criteria, there's no monthly maintenance fee and no minimum balance requirement. Best of all, you get rewarded for things you probably do anyway, such as using your debit card and setting up a direct deposit. Discover the benefits of opening a Casasa Rewards checking account at Ergo Bank of Marquezan and Fox Lake.
Welcome back to Deforest. Just checking here on the bracket because the winner plays at 2 o'clock. We're trying to figure out, well, there's got to be a game in between this then. There's got to be a team that's playing, but there's only 7 teams that qualified here for the state tournament. And because of that, Wausau had the bye. They had advanced in the winner's bracket. They did win anyways, by the way, so it's a legit win for them. But that means that there's no game coming up at noon, which we thought there would be. So I guess we're going to be taking a little bit of a break if Waupun continues to lead here with post 210. Next game is scheduled for 2 o'clock, and it's going to be the winner of this game against the loser last night's second game, which was Sparta. So they will be playing the winner of this game, Sparta and either West Salem, the Pink Panthers, or Waupun post 210. I don't want to call them the Wild Hens. I don't know if they have a nickname because the boys are the Wild Turkeys.
Is this a new pitcher for Waupun?
It is. Number 35 coming in. That is going to be Corbin Wenzel batted yesterday, or was the pitcher yesterday, and instead of calling her Corbin, I called her Karsten. So Corbin Wenzel coming in, and apologies to Corbin, and she comes in and she sails one right away. And interesting move. Is it just because they've gone through the lineup so many times that they were starting to make good contact that they decided to bring her in? Or because both of the pitchers are young, I believe they're both going to be freshmen this year. Or they are freshmen, well, they're technically sophomores, I think. We'll have to see if somebody can help us out there who's listening from Waupun. That's in there. Ball. Must have missed just inside. 3-0 is the count.
3-0 here. Yeah, I mean, new pitcher, I'd say take here, just to see.
This is McKinley Marshall, right?
Yes. One pulls back, called strike.
3-1. Sitting all day on that. The one thing that has been much better today for the post 210 is they have not, I don't have them down for any errors yet. I don't know if you have them down for an error on the bottom line.
I believe they have one, I believe.
Okay. That's going to be popped up in the air, trying to hustle over there. What a play by Carly White. Going over there, sliding into the dugout area and pulling it down. You are looking at an ESPN highlight.
I did not see it.
You'll see it right there. Oh, you missed it on there, too. Great play by Carly White to get the out. Boy, is she having a great game in the field today.
Yeah, she's done a good job of getting outs. She's made some bobbles, but has recovered from them and made the play still.
You're right. That's I have an error. I think that was Rowan Harder who had that throwing error that sailed it. That's what I had it listed down with. Sorry about that picture there. First pitch is in there for a ball. Corbin just needs to dial in here, let him hit it. Trust your defense.
Signe Racer, the batter.
I have her 1 for 2.
Yeah, that's what I have too. I mean, yeah, that's what Boalda did. Pitching, she did a nice job. Just let her defense work, and West Salem was putting the ball in play. 2-0 here to Raisler. Miss for ball 3, 3-0. So Wenzel's been behind in both counts, 3-0. Still able to get the leadoff batter is Marshall. It's going to be ball 4 high, so Racer's going to reach on the 4-pitch walk.
This is where we got to make sure Corbin's just got to settle down, fire some strikes in here as the young pitcher. Trust your defense. With only 1 out, I'm expecting to see that. I think you're going to see a bunt coming out of Brudos, who is the pitcher.
I would think so. I mean, it's also tough. He's your 4-hole hitter. Swinging through, that one falls all the way back to the backstop.
Umpire gives the foul ball sign, so that's going to force the runner in Raisler to go back. Yeah, I hear you.
It's tough. I mean, it's your 4-hole hitter, but she's also 0 for 2 on the day.
Right,
so
right.
What do you do here? Top of the 5th inning.
Hit on the ground. Knocked down by Plime. Couldn't quite get a hold of it. I'm assuming that's going to go down as an error. I didn't really see it.
Yeah, that hit her glove for sure. I mean, was thinking about the throw, I think.
Or trying to get it over to short, to turn the double.
Yeah, or even just get the lead runner at second.
Yeah, right, right.
Couldn't make the play there. So now there's 1 out, runner on 1st and 2nd.
Courtesy runner came in. It looks like number 8 for West Salem. We don't have their extras, or did you take a picture of it? Nice job. I got to remember I have that type of technology to do those types of things. Brings up the left-handed hitting catcher, number 24, Megan Johnson.
Number 8, Natalie Wright is in the pinch run. I'm not sure for who. On
She came in for the
for the pitcher.
Brutus.
So Wright is going to be at 1st with Raisler on 2nd.
Megan Johnson, I think the first pitch in there was a ball. 1-0. Thanks again to everybody joining us here. That's going to be fouled off to the left-hand side. Tried to slap it to third base. 1-1.
It didn't sound good with the bat.
No, it did not. It did not.
Either sound like it broke or it hit off the end.
It was off the end, but it's still, even off the end like that, that didn't sound very good. 1-1 is the count.
It's going to get
by
away
Westfall. From Westfall. She's going to pick it up and just hold it. Smart play, let the runners advance. But now you've got runners in scoring position here. 2-1 is the count.
1 out, double plays eliminated.
Right. And West Salem only trailing by 2 here, post 51.
Tough spot for Wenzel on the mound for Waupun.
Here's the pitch. On the outside edge for Wenzel, strike 2, 2-2. That's exactly the pitch that she needed to get there.
Oh yeah, had to be a strike or an out.
Right.
And it was a strike, so.
Right on the outside edge, yep.
2-2 count now to Johnson, 1 out. Runners on second and third still for West Salem.
In the dirt, blocked by Westfall, keeps it in front.
Yeah,
nice play.
Great block. I mean, if that gets by her, that's going to score a run.
And yesterday, it was a struggle because you're not used to the ball bounces here. And it skips and bounces because it's hitting the plastic. It's got to skip kind of, so it generates more speed after it hits. Oh!
Just missed there on the outside edge. It's going to be ball 4 for Johnson.
Bases are loaded. Coach Navis is wondering where that pitch was because I thought it definitely was on the inside edge there too.
Yeah, just outside.
Or outside because it was left-hander, yeah.
Tough. Right? Yeah, but it's been consistent. So.
Yep, that's all you can ask for, right?
Yeah,
consistency, you got to adjust.
Bases loaded. We got Raisler at third, right on second, and Johnson now on first. Ball 1, that's going to get by Westfall just out of her reach. Gets there in time, so a run not able to get across, but still dangerous.
So Beyer has flown out twice to the left fielder. Bases loaded here, no place to put him. 2 walks so far in this inning. That's going to be a hard hit right up the middle. That's going to score 2, I think.
Yeah.
Harder's going to get it in, and it's going to be a base hit for
Dylan Beyer.
Dylan Beyer.
2 RBI single.
Good piece of hitting right up the middle. Drove it right back.
Yeah, that's right where you want it. I mean, had the fastball and drove it to center. Right over the second baseman's head. So that scores 2. We have a tie game here. Waupun post 210, 5, and West Salem post 51, 5 as well.
Maddie Elson hits this one on the ground. Her step over by Babish, fires across the diamond trying to get the double play. Could not. Smart play there by Ryan to pick up the ball and put the step on the base to get the force. Good arm there, just could not get it there in time. And you're right, we got a tie ball game here.
In the top of the 5th inning as well.
Loser goes home.
Elimination game here. This one started, first pitch was at 10 a.m. Called strike to Maddie Slepenbach. Runners on first and second is going to be Beyer on second, Elson on first.
Slepenbach has struck out twice today. Fouls that one off, down 0-2.
Corbin Wenzel on the mound, needs to attack here.
I agree with you. No messing around here. Go get her. You don't want anything perfect down the middle, outside and low.
0-2 count.
Or come at the eyes, I would say, inside and high as well.
Even that changeup she's been throwing has done well. Just low there. Not a bad pitch. It's down the middle, just a little bit low. Trying to get a chase, I think. 1-2.
Slepenbach at bat, fouls that one off. Good pitch there by Corbin Wenzel.
Got a ground ball foul on the first base side.
Starting to heat up a little here. I can feel it now. 82 degrees, my computer says, and the inside it's like 270. In the ground, blocked there by Westville.
That was the change-up.
Deuces are wild here. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. And we have a tie game here. Post 51 tied with post 210 from Waupun here in the top of the 5th. Down the middle, fouled back. And I got my first flinch of the day.
Yeah, a lot of 2s and 5s on the scoreboard.
That's a nice poker hand right there. You got to discard one of the deuces. Let's turn it into a 3 right here, Corbin. Getting herself set. Here comes the pitch.
Hits her.
Wow.
So Schleppenbach's going to reach on the hit by pitch. Moving fire over to third. And Schleppenbach. Wait.
Yep. Schleppenbach is over at first on the hit by pitch. Brings up McLean Heilman. Coach Navas going out to have a conversation. I don't understand.
Yeah, this is a big situation here.
Yeah,
this
bases
game
loaded. Yeah.
could completely change. It
Yeah,
might be taking her out. I'm not sure.
Waupun had started there hot, but they've cooled off their bats a little bit. We'll step aside. We're going to come back. You're listening to Jeff Sauer and Caleb Sauer here on Radio Plus.
This game is powered by C. Broxma Electric of Waupun. C. Broxma Electric has serviced the electrical needs for Waupun and the surrounding area for over 18 years. From small residential jobs to agricultural, industrial, and commercial jobs, they do it all. For quality work and prompt, courteous service, contact your State of Wisconsin licensed electrical contractor in our area. C. Broxma Electric at 920-319-1614 or check them out online at cbelectric.net.
At Jimmy John's, we don't make sandwiches.
Welcome back here to Deforest. Meeting on the mound is over.
Game-changing moment right now.
Yeah.
5-5 ball game between Waupun and West Salem in the top of the 5th inning. Bases are loaded. We have Beyer on third, Elson on second, Schleppenbach on first. 2 outs here, bringing up McLean Heilman, the 9-hitter for Waupun, or for West Salem.
Foul ball down the line. The number 9 hitter has not been a number 9 hitter. She has been on base twice. That one she pulled hard.
Could be their strategy, but one
Right.
of their best hitters is a 9 spot.
And Rowan typically does that for Waupun as well.
So Heilman is 2 for 2 on the day. It's going to be high from Wenzel, 1-1. Count now.
Got a cheerleading section out there as Lindsay Farley says, let's go, Corbin. I agree. Come on, Corbin. Let's see if we can finish this thing right here. Maybe I don't want to call her Karsten because I did that yesterday. In the dirt.
It's going to be low, and that hits her.
Off of the toe. And hit by pitch allows for the runner to score. And West Salem has taken the lead.
I did not see this coming. I really did not.
And it's the top of the order, Sydney Larson, the 9th hitter in this inning.
Wow, so we have, I believe, Elson on third now. Elson on third, Schleppenbach on second.
Yeah.
And it should be Heilman just reach on the hit by pitch.
Yes.
So West Salem has now taken the 6-5 lead here in the top of the 5th inning.
Pushing 3 runs across, and bases are loaded. They still are not done. Ball 1 to Sydney Larson, the center fielder.
Going to be a called strike there.
That'll be 1-1. I think I would take that all day long out there on that high and outside.
Yeah, definitely. Bases loaded. We got corners in for Waupun. Well, whole infield looks
Yeah,
good,
I mean,
actually.
the whole thing is inside with bases loaded and only needing 1 out.
Just going to be high there. Ball 2.
Boy, no
2-1
place to put
Larson.
him.
No place to put him. Tough spot here for Wenzel, who I think you said was just a freshman.
I believe she is
going to be.
I can't remember if she's going to be or if she is a sophomore. I guess we'll have to get some help. That's down the middle too. Babish fires across to the first baseman and gets the out in. Lexi Garrettson gets out of it on the 5-3 putout. But damage has been done here by West Salem post 51 as they put across.
3 runs on only 1 hit. No errors and 3 left on base.
Yeah, that's going to be tough. Conversation taking place outside the dugout here for the team. So they're getting themselves ready here. Post 210, got to come back in battle. We're going to step aside. We'll be back. You're listening to Jeff Sauer and Caleb Sauer here on Radio Plus.
Sandwich of sandwiches. We use fresh veggies because we don't hate salads. We just feel bad for them. We make our sandwiches exactly how you want because you're the one who's eating it. And we bake bread all day, every day because stale bread isn't bread. It's croutons. Sandwich history is written by the victors. Good thing we have legible handwriting. Jimmy John's, the sandwich of sandwiches. Order pickup or delivery on the app.
Chocolate, coffee, popcorn, ice cream. That's all that needs to be said about Guth's candy. But Steve and Katie Guth offer much more than your favorite confectionery cravings. Hundreds of decadent handcrafted creations and classic candy faves are swirled together in a casual cafe for long talks, guiltless indulgences, and hot refills. Guth's Candy, corner of Highway 49 and 151 Waupun. Order your Guth favorites online for a sweet surprise at guthscandy.com. Guth's Candy in Waupun, a chocolate legacy 4 generations strong.
Welcome back here to Deforest, bottom above 5. Sorry about that. Leading things off here for post 210. Hannah Beatty on deck will be Leah Bawalda, and in the hole is Jaden Landel. Some young players here for Waupun getting some experience. First pitch into Beatty was a strike. Second one is in there also for a strike.
So I'm not sure who's Bawalda coming back in for, Wenzel? Because Wenzel's on the mound, but now it's Bawalda hitting, actually.
Yeah, so she may have
re-entered?
Yeah, she can re-enter. Yep, and that's what they're doing. They're re-entering her. So I think you're right. They gave Wenzel a chance, and they're going to pull her back out, and they're going to put Bawalda back on the mound for 6 and 7, I would assume.
What did Beatty do there?
Struck out.
Looking, or?
No, I think it was a swing.
I missed it because I was looking at the back. Ball 1 outside to Bawalda, who has re-entered and is now back in the game. She was the starting pitcher, and Corbin Wenzel came in, and now Leah Bawalda is back in, hitting. Called strike there, 1-1. 1-1 count to Bawalda, who I'm assuming will be back into pitch.
I would think so as well.
Wanted that one, didn't chase. That's going to be ball low.
2-1.
2-1 count.
Here on the new Medical Center Integrated Healthcare scoreboard from Deforest. 3-1 is the count.
Kind of wonder how West Salem was going to play with the lead. I mean, Waupun has had the lead the whole game. And now West Salem has taken the 6-5 lead.
3-1 is the count to Leah Bawalda. You can see us here on the broadcast booth. National Exchange Bank and Trust, thank you again for your support, and New Medical and all of our sponsors coming on board.
Ball 4, that's big base runner there for Waupun as Bawalda reaches on the walk. 1 out here. Up now should be Jaden Landau.
Not sure what the conversation is. Umpire's going over to have a conversation with coach, asking about, I'm assuming they're trying to figure out why Lee Bawalda was in, but she can re-enter.
I don't know how many times, though.
Well, this is only the first time, though.
Right, so I think they're saying if she exits, she cannot come back in to pitch.
Oh, right here. They're asking for a courtesy or for a pinch runner.
Because she had already been.
Yep, right.
She had already been ran for.
Right.
Back in the first, I believe.
And
then she got subbed out. for Wenzel to pitch, and now she's back in, and then they were trying to run a different runner for her. So I'm not sure.
And they are going to let her come in. That's going to be number 25 coming in to run. Pinch running. But you're right, Caleb. They already subbed her once.
So you can pinch run, I guess.
Well, you can pinch, but you can't courtesy.
Okay, okay. 25 is...
But I thought if the pinch... Yeah, go ahead.
Ella Lemones.
Ella Lemones coming in to run. But my concern here is that you said that she was pinch run for before. That means she came out of the game. That's going to be fouled back by Jaden Landel. Being aggressive up there. Jaden has struggled at the plate today. She's got 2 strikeouts. Good to see her being aggressive here, going right after a good pitch.
Is it Jaden or Jalen? I might have wrote it down wrong.
I think it is Jalen. I think. You're the one that had the picture of the lineup.
Yeah, it
right?
looked like a D. That's why I don't know.
Yeah. I think it's Jalen, if I remember correctly. That's going to be fouled off. Maybe we're the reason why she's gotten those strikeouts then, because we're not using her first name.
Maybe.
Maybe we'll just stick with number 23 then.
0-2 to Landau.
She's got to be big here. She struck out twice. She needs to get a piece of it here.
With Lemones on first.
Yeah. Outside.
It's going to be ball 1.
Loser is done. Out of the state tournament. Waupun is the current reigning champs here in Division 1. It's going to be pop foul out of play. Got a piece of it for Jalen.
1-2 here. 1 down is Beatty who struck out. Was the leadoff strikeout of this inning. 1-2 to Landau. Brudos on the mound. Gets her to chase. Snap throw to first, not in time. Very close play. Lemones able to get back there, but Landau's going to go down.
Third
swinging.
strikeout of the game for Landau. 2 down. Waupun trailing by a run, 6-5.
Brings up Olivia Lease. Ball outside. Ball 1.
Coach Stanky on the sheet there, making out some calls for the runners.
Swinging,
Snap
snap throw to first. That's going to get her.
She got her.
That gets Lemones picked off for out number 3.
Sorry, I could not switch there fast enough. Went around my computer monitor. Good throw there. Snap throw by Johnson.
Right on the money.
As not Bowalda, that was Lemones had a huge secondary lead and gets thrown out on the 2-3 put out for the 3rd out.
No runs and no hits, no errors, and no one left on.
After 6, West Salem, the Pink Panthers 6. Waupun post 210, 5. Post 51 with the lead. We'll be back. You're listening to Jeff Sauer and Caleb Sauer here on Radio Plus.
On Main Street, Waupun is a great place to meet friends. Owners Bob and Tana invite you to join them for their daily specials and great atmosphere. They also bring in top-notch entertainment and host many special events. The Hour Bar is also the perfect place to cheer on the Packers, Bucks, Brewers, and Badgers. There's TVs everywhere you look. After today's game, head to the Hour Bar, 433 East Main Street, Waupun, a proud supporter of high school sports.
If you're looking for someone to take care of your tree needs, call Eli at Torres Tree Service of Waupun. Eli and his team can remove trees big or small, even those hard-to-get trees. They do tree trimming and stump grinding, and the job's not done until they put topsoil and seed where the tree was removed, clean up the debris, and haul it away. Join the many satisfied customers by calling Torres Tree Service in Waupun at 920-334-5887. That's 920-344-5887 for Torres Tree Service of Waupun.
Right.
Yeah. Okay, welcome back here to Deforest. Back on the mound is Wenzel. That's going to be a hard hit ball squibbing over to Carly White. She's going to get the out. It's time for me to start paying attention here to my switching so that you guys can actually see what's happening. do a little bit better on that. As that was McKinley Marshall here in the top of the 6th. I think I said last time it was after 6. It wasn't. It was only after 5. So top of 6, 1 out. Brings up Signe Raisler in there for a strike.
Strike on the outside edge to Raisler. Yeah, good job there by Wenzel to come out, get the first out of this inning. She attacked McKinley Marshall, got the grounder to second like she needed. Nice play by White for out number 1. It's going to be 1-1 now to Raisler. With 1 down. Raisler 1 for 2 on the day. Swinging
Good
right
pop.
through that.
Heard that glove snap all the way through the headsets.
Yeah, right on the outside edge.
Nice pitch there by Corbin. We're trying to still figure out all of the substitution rules, and that one skips and hops, and a good stop there by Westfall. Makes the count 2-2. 1 out.
There could be someone else out there that might know the rules more, so you could put that in the chat. Let us know.
It's going to be foul down the third base side. Yeah, we're trying to figure out how. So Leah Bowaldo was the starting pitcher. She was out there. She got on base in the 3rd inning. They brought in a pinch runner for her. And then she came back in the 4th, right, and pitched in the 4th.
Yeah, so she's been
and then
pinch ran for 2 separate times, right. 2 different runners.
And the 5th inning, Corbin came in as the pitcher. She slipped on that one. Full count. 3-2 is the count. Must have got a cleat stuck in the.
Or might not be wearing cleats. It could be
sliding, you think? Maybe. I can't see. She might have turf shoes. Yeah, you're right. That's going to be hit hard.
Left center gap. That's going to get down. That's going to roll all the way to the fence.
A leadoff double for Signe Raisler of West Salem.
Stand-up double. That's, yeah, not what you want for Waupun, but West Salem, hey. That's what you need. Need base runners and need runs.
That's her 2nd double I have her down for a kill.
Yes, yep.
2 for 3, and 2 of them are doubles for Raisler.
As well as an RBI.
That's going to be another one that's hit right up the middle. Knocked down there by Rowan Harder. Gets the ball into White.
Raisler advanced to 3rd. Brudos with a nice single line shot up the middle.
I thought there's no courtesy runners, so they're asking for a courtesy. Is that what they've been doing? I thought we were told there's no courtesy runners allowed in the state tournament. I thought there's no courtesy.
Well, this umpire's telling us courtesy, so
yeah,
yes, it is courtesy then.
I understand.
But
I'm just saying.
I know you're.
They didn't yesterday let it happen, so
yeah, they might not be on the same page. With
and that now makes more sense. It's not pinch runners coming in than
if
for
it's
Bowaldo.
Courtesy, yes, that makes sense. Oh, nice play by Garrettson to keep that one on the infield. Grounder to Lexi, able to keep that one on the infield, get the out, but run does come across. Raisler came in to score.
And
Johnson
it makes it 7
with the RBI.
2 down.
2 outs. Brudos, well, not Brudos, but snap throw by Westfall. That's going to be high. Not in time to second base. Brings up here Dylan Byer. Didn't see what the first pitch was. Nice block there by Westfall. It's going to be low in the dirt.
See what the count is here. See if Blue will give it to us.
For
1-1.
The count.
To Byer.
Be low and inside. Big lead at second base. I'm trying to remember who that was now. Number 8 for West Salem.
2-1 is the count.
Number 8, Natalie Wright.
It's going to be hit right up the middle. That might be scoring another run here. Harder coming to the plate. Sliding underneath, coming back to second. They get the out at second, but the run is going to score. And they are now up by 3 runs. They're going to get the out on Beyer.
But too late.
Yeah, she had the single, and then she's going to get caught stealing on the score. Wow, a lot of action there. Either way, it scores 3 runs to make it 8-5. And we're going to be back here in the bottom of the 6th, post 210 with a lot of work to do. The rest of the Jeff Sauer and Caleb Sauer here on Radio Plus.
Broadcast is brought to you in part by W&D Navis, a family-owned business operating in the Waupun area for over 60 years. Their 3rd generation is very involved in the running of the business. W&D Navis is a commercial industrial business specializing in convenience stores, fast food restaurants, auto parts stores, and apartment complexes, along with a landscape rock division. No job is too big for the professionals at W&D Navis Waupun.
Andy with us here at the other bar, Main Street, Waupun, to talk about a great event coming up here. Andy, talk about the next meat raffle and who it benefits.
That's right. We're going to do a special event meat raffle. We usually don't do them until we pick them up again in fall, but we're going to bring one out August 4th, Sunday afternoon, looking at about 2 o'clock in the afternoon. We're going to do a meat raffle that's going to benefit the Make-A-Wish Foundation. So the fine folks from Make-A-Wish asked us to do one, so we're going to do a special event one on August 4th at 2 p.m.
All right, so when people come in, what do they expect that day?
You can expect we'll run some drink specials, and of course, and we're going to sell some meat, some paddles, and have a lot of fun. We have a spin a prize wheel and do a 50-50 along with it, all for the benefit of the Make-A-Wish Foundation.
All right, talk about some of the great things going on here throughout the week here, Andy.
Hey, we got specials going on all day, every day during the week. Mondays is all-you-can-eat shrimp and fries. Tuesdays is Mexican all day. Wednesdays is wings after 4 p.m. Thursdays is burger day. Friday is fish all day, of course, open to close. Saturday is appetizer specials. And Sunday, of course, we're back to wings, and we do it all over again.
Andy, have a great week. Thank you, sir.
Thanks a lot, Nick.
Andy with us here at the other bar, Main Street, Waupun.
Shop great deals this week at Waupun's Piggly Wiggly. Boneless, skinless chicken breasts for $2.49 per pound. Country Hearth split top bread, buy one, get one free. Kemp's ice cream, $3.99 with your card. Deals on 7-Up, RC Cola, or Dr.
Me off, gosh darn. One and 2 is the count here to Olivia Lease. My apologies that we didn't get back here. I clicked on the button and it moved on me instead of staying there. Outside.
Ball outside here to Lease.
2 and 2. It's pronounced, thanks for Abby Vick. Let's go West Salem. It's pronounced Bear, so not Beyer.
Yeah.
Thank you for that.
The coach told me wrong.
Yeah, well, we get pronunciations from the coaches, and we know that they're not usually always right. So thank you for putting that in there, Abigail. We appreciate it.
Cheering for West Salem. Glad you could watch the game.
Yeah,
and
exactly.
Listen too.
It's exactly why we do this here. So we really appreciate our sponsors from Waupun.
Strike 3 on the inside part. Lease is going to go down looking for out number 1.
She didn't think that it was. Obviously, she turned around and gave a look, but goes down, strikeout looking.
Unfortunately,
the umpire's right.
And when you're down 3 runs,
you got to protect.
You have to protect.
Yeah, exactly.
It's bringing up Carly White, number 28 for Waupun, second baseman. First pitch ball.
Yeah, again, without our sponsors here, we don't get to do this. So we had tried to
ball 2.
Set up so that we could actually do live streaming of all of the games here at the state tournament. We put in a proposal to do so, and it was rejected. So the only way we could get here was for Radio Plus to cover, and the sponsors there covered. White thought that was not. That was way on the outside, walking away. She's got to be careful about that. Kind of can show up the official there sometimes.
Well, the official at the first base official, she had slammed the ball down at the end of the last inning, and the official gave her a warning. So
for the sportsmanlike there?
Yes.
Hit right up the middle. You were able to see that base hit off of the camera out there in center field. So we got a base runner in. Waupun post 210, though, trailing by 3. They got to have a lot more base runners than that coming up now.
A good start. As White gets on base with the single, 1 out here. You got Rowan Harder up.
Not sure how our camera got turned here, but it did. So that's going to be hit. Second baseman's going to grab a hold of it to get the out. Holds the runner, and Rowan Harder flies out. Rowan has struggled today at the plate.
Now this is Kaylee Westfall up, leadoff hitter for Waupun, 3 for 3 in the day. Put her on.
yeah, right. You're right. You do not pitch to her. No matter what happens, you don't pitch to her, right?
Setting up on the outside part of the plate, right down the middle for strike one. Okay. 1-1
Strike
count.
one. I can't figure out which way I've turned my camera now. Too far the wrong way, I think. I can't get it dialed in here on the scoreboard, so went too far.
1-1 count to Westfall.
On the New Medical Center Integrated Healthcare scoreboard, we appreciate again all of our sponsors.
Here in the bottom of the 6th inning. It's going to be ball too high. 2-1 the count to Westfall. If I'm Brudos, I'm okay if I walk her.
Yeah, exactly. She has been hot. 3 for 3 and 4 stolen bases.
Outside, yeah. Ball 3. 3-1 here to Westfall. We have Carly White on first base. 2 down here. West Salem post 51 leading 8-5 over Waupun post 210.
Kind of surprised that White didn't foul ball. Good cut there by Westfall, but just underneath it.
I didn't realize she got a piece of that because that got by the catcher.
Yeah, the umpire is yelling was putting up the foul ball. I didn't hear it tick either. But that's not, I mean, we've got the wind and we've got the headphones on, so here we go, folks. Off the end of the bat.
Westfall popped it up, went foul. Wait on first. Brudos on the mound for West Salem. Kaylee Westfall at the plate.
Hit to the second baseman. Great catch over there by the second baseman for West Salem to get the out. And that's the first time that Westfall has not been on base.
That is not good for Waupun.
They are struggling here going into the top of the 7th.
Down 8-5.
We'll be back here on Radio Plus.
This week at Waupun's Piggly Wiggly. And a reminder to shop cattails connected to Waupun's Piggly Wiggly on Gateway Drive in Waupun. Shop the pig all this week for great deals.
Joint or spine pain holding you back from the activities you love? Exhausted from relying on pain medications? Dreading the thought of steroid shots or invasive surgery? At New Medical Center, we believe in tapping into your body's own natural healing abilities. Our cutting-edge regenerative treatments use your body's own natural biologics to repair and restore damaged tissues. Imagine getting back to a life of movement and freedom in one simple in-office procedure. No downtime, no lengthy hospital stays, and no painful recovery. Isn't it time you reclaimed your life from pain? Call us at 920-324-9899 or visit us online at newmedicalctr.com. That's New Medical Center, 920-324-9899. New Medical Center, 160 Gateway Drive in Waupun. What are you waiting for? Get back to living pain-free. Call New Medical Center now.
Welcome back here to Deforest. Let's set the stage here for you folks. Top of 7, West Salem, post 51, the Pink Panthers with the lead, 8-5. We're just chatting over here about the difference between last year and this year. Waupun in the tournament last year, the defending state champions. Corbin Wenzel back on the mound for post 210. Set the defense again one more time here while you can see the shot here. You got Lexi Garrettson over at first. At second is Carly White. Shortstop is Kylie Plime. Over at third base is Ryan Babish. Out in left is going to be Olivia Lease in right.
New right fielder, 33, Amelia Jones.
Amelia Jones is coming in at right, replacing Jaden Landel. And then in center field is Rowan Harder. Up to bat is going to be number 18 here for West Salem. That's going to be Maddie Elson. Leading things off, that's going to be hit on the ground over to White. Fires it over and quickly gets the first out on the 4-3 putout.
Yep, for Waupun, neat outs. Wenzel, nice job. Throwing it in there, attacking the batter. 1 pitch, 1 out. Brings up here Maddie Schleppenbach, number 6.
Don't know, she was on second last time, but before that she had 2 outs.
Yeah, she had hit by pitch.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, I couldn't see my marking there. Yeah, hit by pitch. Here comes the pitch. Strike 2. So Beatty doing what she needs to do. She's going right after these hitters.
Wenzel, yes.
There's Wenzel, sorry. What did I say?
Beatty.
Yeah, well, Beatty doesn't even pitch, so I don't know where that came from.
0-2 count to Schleppenbach. Gonna be a ball.
1-2.
1-2 count here. Corbin Wenzel on the mound still for Waupun. Has pitched now a couple innings. Strike 3. Schleppenbach's gonna go down looking.
That's her 3rd strikeout of the game. And I hate to say this, but that's the only person they've struck out. In my book, that's what I've got.
So far, yes. Yep.
2 down. It's what post 210 needs, but they've got to come up with a way to manufacture 3 runs to tie, 4 to take the lead, and they've only put up 5. And they put up 4 yesterday. Their offense, which was super, we were just talking about that again, Caleb, was super, super strong in last year's tournament.
Last year, I mean, they were 10 running everyone. They were dominant completely all around, and it's going to be a shot to right field. Jones lets it get down in front of her. It's going to be a single for McLean Heilman.
I've got her on base 3 times.
I have her 3 for 3, also reaching on a hit by pitch.
Yeah. All base 4 times, yes, so you're right.
Yeah,
3 for 3 with a hit by pitch. Yeah.
You cannot ask for any more from your 9-hitter. I mean, if your 9-hitter got on once, you'd be happy. You know,
that is absolutely phenomenal.
The 9-hitter today for them has done well, 3 for 3. Brings up here the top of the order, Sydney Larson.
First pitch is in there for a strike.
Strike 1. Wenzel gets ahead in the count. Looking to keep things rolling. Limit the damage, 2 outs.
It's going to be hit in the air, in the gap. Picked up by Rowan Harder, fires it in, and a good running play there by Heilman. Jeez. She's been your leadoff hitter, really.
Yeah.
Over at third and a single. That's the first. Is that the first base hit you have for her as well? Because she got hit by pitch.
I have her 1 for 4, reaching as well on a hit by pitch. So West Salem's keeping this inning alive. Runner on first and third. 2 outs here. Wenzel trying to limit the damage.
Good block there by Westfall.
Stolen
Catcher
base.
difference.
Yeah, no surprise there. I mean,
no, right.
It's an open base. You take it. And Westfall too.
Yeah, the issue right here is they've got to get the out.
Yeah. So attack the batter. You got McKinley Marshall up to bat. Called strike, swinging there. I didn't see what the first pitch was.
I think it's 0-2. This would be the second pitch in there, right? Oh, 1-1. Okay.
Okay.
To Marshall.
1 here to Marshall.
Right down the middle.
Oh, what a leaping grab there by Carly White.
What a defensive day for Carly White at second base.
Real nice grab.
That is the second amazing catch that she has had in this game and gets out of it. But the post 210 now has got to put up a 4 spot to win, the 3 spot to tie. They got to get that offense rolling.
No runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 left on base.
After 6.5, your score 8-5, post 51, the Pink Panthers over post 210. We'll be back.
We make you feel at home.
At home and
Auto sales, great selection,
and a price that's low.
You'll find
friendly smiles and a warm hello every time.
We make you feel at home.
At home and
Auto sales,
every time.
we make you feel at home.
At home and auto sales.
Home and Auto Sales is a proud sponsor of high school sports.
Every beginning starts with a breath. When buying or selling a home, it's easy to forget to take one. Brooke Bourne and Rock River Realty can guide your next real estate venture without the worry. Home markets are changing, and Brooke Bourne meets the market with only a 2.5% commission. It's true, 2.5%. Save the stress when you work with the best. Contact Brooke Bourne at 920-251-0500 or email brookebourne@rockriverrealty.org.
Welcome back here to Deforest. Let's set the stage right here. Waupun down by 3 runs to post 51 West Salem. They need 3 to tie. First pitch in there to Kylie Plime. So you got your 2-hitter, your 3-hitter, your 4-hitter. You're going to have to go through the lineup.
You have to bat around, yes, pretty much.
Everybody's got to get a base hit or get on base somehow, some way, or you've got to be very aggressive on the base pads and push those 3 runs across.
Yeah, West Salem leading 8-5 here in the bottom of the 7th inning. No outs.
1-1.
1-1 count to Plime.
Kylie has struggled at the plate. I have her down for 2 strikeouts.
0 for 3, or 0 for 2, yes. Yep, 2 strikeouts. I don't know what happened yesterday.
I don't recall either. I'm having a hard enough time staying focused right now. So thanks again for everybody joining us in here. Boy, I was planning to be here all day broadcasting, but right now, that's going to be a base hit up the middle. Good hustle there by Plime to get on base, and that's what you need to get started here. You're right, Caleb. Got to have faith. Post 210 always seems to come around and figure out a way to win, whether it's a baseball or softball.
Yeah,
you cannot write out the defending champs.
Softball and baseball. I mean, comebacks not out of the question here. As you have your 3-hitter up, Lexi Garrettson now.
And thanks to the radio audience for joining us here on AM 1170 and 97.7 maybe? 93.7? I'm sorry, Nick, I don't know which one. So thanks for joining us in here after the shopping spree was over. Strike 1 to Lexi Garrettson. That's going to be popped up. Shortstop has got it, calls it, gets the out right now.
Yeah, I mean,
Waupun's got to come up with something.
Not what you're looking for from the 3-hitter. Hoping to at least move the runner over, if anything. I mean, now you got 1 out. You still have Kylie Plime over there at first base, bringing up your 4-hitter, Hannah Beatty.
Yeah, she struggled. Lexi struggled yesterday, too. I thought she may have a good game today with that single right away, but after that, unassisted grounder to the first baseman. Good base swing there. That's going to go to the shortstop, and you are now 1 out away from being eliminated in the state tournament, where you were the state champs last year.
In comes number 8, Roz Rivera.
Coming in now is going to be number 8, Roz Rivera. Got a parent coach over here telling him to share it, but it's a good call.
Great coaching.
Yep.
I mean, honestly, you put your outfielders back. Don't let anything get behind you. If something gets down in front, that's okay. You can still throw out the lead, runner. But if something gets behind you, you have Kylie Plime is going to score from first easily.
But you still got to score 3,
yes.
Right? You got to string a whole bunch of hits together, and that's right now.
Yep. So bringing in Roz Rivera here, the pinch hitter, hoping to keep Waupun's season alive. 1-1 count to her, I believe.
Well, Roz has a great stick, so you got to get her in here. On deck is number 33.
Well, and she's got the experience too.
Right.
It's a tough situation. 2-1 now, the count.
Are you surprised that they haven't sent Plime? Break
A
up
little
the,
bit.
Break up the force?
A little bit, but still at the end of the day, I mean, you do not want to make that last down on a stolen base. Or getting caught stealing, I should say.
Yeah.
2-2 count. Swinging strike there. 2-2 count. As Josie Bruto's still on the mound for West Salem. Pitched a real nice game. 2-2 to Rivera. 2 outs. Grounder to shortstop. Comes in. Fires over to first in time. 4 out number 3. That's
6-3 on the putout.
Gonna end this game.
Wow. Your defending state champions are out of the American Legion Division I state tournament.
Softball, yeah, this is not what we'd expected at all. Waupun actually ends up going 0-2 here in the state tournament after winning it all last year.
Yeah.
They won it all last year, and they also won the high school
Division II regular season, WIA season.
Right, so this is a big surprise here.
That is absolutely congratulations to the other teams. I mean, you got to give it to West Salem here. They battled, and then they came back and they were trailing. Then they came back and took the lead.
Well, yeah, Waupun had the lead for how long? The whole game, and then all of a sudden,
5th inning, West Salem strung a bunch of runs together, and it ended post 2-10 season. And again, one more time, we want to make sure that we give a shout out to our sponsor. So thank you to New Medical Center for sponsoring our scoreboard. We really appreciate it, and taking some ads. And National Exchange Bank and Trust from our broadcast booth here. Thanks to Caleb to come in and help me set it up. Yesterday, Austin Weiss and Justin Schwartzmiller helping out with the broadcast. I also want to, again, to Home and Auto Sales, Waupun Equipment Company, Rock River Realty from Brook Bourne, Torres Tree Service, All Phase Heating and Cooling, The Other Bar, Dentistry of Wisconsin, Ergo Bank, Bent's, American Family Insurance, Our Bar, C. Broxima Electric, W&D Novice, Waupun Piggly Wiggly, Goose Candy, Jimmy John's, and American Legion Post 210. And my apologies for not giving enough calls out there, but we talked about this yesterday, Caleb. Can you remember how much you paid to play baseball for Legion?
Yeah, we didn't have a fee.
None. 4 years or 5 years of, maybe 6 years actually, of playing American Legion baseball cost you nothing. And that's all based on American Legion Post 210 in Waupun doing a fantastic job of
funding the program, really. I mean,
but they need some members now. They need some help. They've got they're getting older. And again, they've always been there for us. Most people don't know it. To get down there and support them, they've got a nice little hall up above that you can rent and use. You've got Caroline's Bar down below. We talked about they've got some great chicken wings. They believe that it was on a Wednesday night that they were at, and if we'll get that corrected, but they talked about Steve Winterhack and Randy Armgren talked about that the great wings that they have over at Caroline's. But again, the game here today, Waupun not being successful. Give us a final line here, Caleb.
Yeah, so Waupun had 5 runs, 9 hits, 1 error, 6 left on base. West Salem had 8 runs, 11 hits, 1 error, and 9 left on base.
Wow.
So really, if you look at the numbers, I mean, all around, West Salem just took this game. They really did.
Yeah, they dominated after, again, I would say after, it was in the first 2 innings that Waupun put up, they had 4 runs in after 2 innings. And then after that, great defense by West Salem and a great hitting and offense. And once you put the pressure on a team to try and score, the Waupun did not have the answers today. Want to give a shout out also to my other broadcast folks out there with Steve Winterhack, and also to Randy Armga. And as always, a huge thank you to Nick Rush for allowing us to do the video streams. And we were all set. Got a cooler with all kinds of drinks, fans to keep us cool all day long. And we were ready to camp out here and watch Waupun make an amazing run. But Post 210 could not pull it out today, as the Pink Panthers from West Salem, Post 51, take the victory over Waupun post 210. Any other final thoughts, Caleb?
Yeah, I mean, no, it was a great great game we had here. It was an exciting game. Yeah, I mean, I'm kind of still shocked that they lost.
Yeah.
But no, it was a good game, great broadcast we had here, and yeah, thanks for having me on. So.
Yeah, I appreciate you always coming along, and I enjoy having you on the broadcast. Folks out there, thanks again for participating in the chat. I know the girls appreciate it. They're going to go back and watch this. I know I missed a couple of good plays out there that were bang, bang. They caught me off guard, so I apologize to all of those viewers and to the girls if I didn't get your video highlight there that you deserved to have. But again, we've enjoyed bringing the broadcast to you here from Deforest, a great complex that they have here, and that's going to do it here. Take care. God bless. Can't wait to see you at a football field, I think will be next, or a volleyball court, or basketball court, and definitely at a diamond, softball, or baseball near you. It's been Jeff